Yo, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Happy Friday. You know, it's the one and only crazy motherfucking Eags here. We're gonna play some goddamn video games because I'm tired. I woke up in the middle of the night. Salem did a little. He did a little baby hairball. I was rubbing his back. He did a little baby hairball. And then, yeah, I had to clean the sheet. Fuck me. So it's not even 4 in the morning yet. Where's my game controller? I don't know, man. I'm frustrated. Hang on. I'm frustrated. This way. I'm frustrated. Us. First things first, we need caffeine and THC. Fusion, huh? That's how that shit works. One time I smoked a blunt and I turned into Vegeta. Yo, guess what? Let's play. Dude, I'm so fucking tired. Alright, let's see here. Time to get right into it.
Whew, crazy world, huh? Well, don't let it get you down, son. Penis, 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 penis.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna get you downstairs in just 1 second here. If you're new to the channel, I'm gonna ask you to touch my taco. Yeah, dude. It's easy. You just gotta click on the taco at the end of the video. Look, it's right here. Down on the right-hand side. You gotta go right here, buddy. Click on that taco. Subscribe. Subscribe. I want you to touch my taco. All right. No reason to delay anymore. Let's get right into the gaming. It's like blooming, but it's gaming. I don't know if you guys get that K-pop reference. I've seen IU in concert, and she was amazing. Talk about CPTSD. That alarm ringing makes me want to die. Okay. If you notice, I've been winded a little bit. Yeah, I'm out of shape, but the medication for my breathing has been out of stock for nearly a month. No big deal, right? Just tell the pharmacy, hey man, I really need this. What's the brand X? Can I get the generic one? Is there another name brand one? Oh yeah, sure. They put the order in. Also out of stock. Not just out of stock, but on manufacturer back order. So, just waking up in the middle of the night coughing. I try to stay engaged with you guys on my wake up streams. It's my afternoon streams where I'm a little more engaged. I am going to pull up the hyper chat right now. Play until I was gay? No, man. I forgot what I even said. Did I say that? Oh. Now, I admit it's as a gay ally and shit like that. I'm a really progressive kind of, I love everybody kind of dude. This is kind of fratty even for me. There was a time period where I was the lowest point in my life, and I've spoke about it a few times, and there's funny jokes that I tell. Well, I had to get a different job, and I was moving from one town to another, and I said, "Oh fuck, man!" I had to do a couple months at Wally World for very little pay, right? And there wasn't a lot mentally getting me through that job. I was just like, I kept telling myself, "You're moving to." I'm not gonna say the name of the town. Don't try to give way to me. You're moving from X town to Z town. You're gonna get a different job. You're gonna get a career job. This is only temporary. I wake up every morning and say, "This is only temporary. This is only till the lease is up." You know. And then you can go right back to throwing your hat in the ring to, because obviously I'm a big shot and I work in a company, right? But at the time, I was going through a medical crisis and I needed 3 eye surgeries. Anyway, I'm getting away from it. The point is, I had to work and be a supervisor to some of these insane Gen Z. I don't know if they were Gen Z or just like younger millennials. I can't. Well, if I was 28 and they were 18 and they were like kids, basically 18, 20, like their first job, and they would say, "I'm gay," and I say, "Hey, man, that's kind of patronizing to gay people. Like that's we don't have to do that game. You know how you used to yell cunt or penis or say a swear word until someone noticed, and that was like the game." Well, they said, "I'm gay." All right, well, why did I put it on snooze? That makes me want to die. So anyway, they said, "No, no, no. I understand where you're coming from, but we play this game with our queer friends." I'm gay. I'm gay. Okay. I'm like kind of annoyed by it. It's really fratty. It's broy. Whatever. So they're doing their thing. I was a sub manager. I was basically in charge of when they released online grocery pickup for Wally World. I was in charge of that, and I did that for a solid 6 months until we had to move, and it was one of the worst experiences of my life ever because I needed something now, and I didn't want to go to a temp agency or be a day laborer. I was like, look, I need to make at least $18 an hour to finish paying the rent on this lease and then the new rent on the new place. And then, like, I was really like, obviously, I don't make chicken scratch like that anymore, but But I was like, I was doing the math, so I was in a bad mental state already. And then I finally got kind of like egged on and coerced into like doing, okay, well, so we're playing a game. I'm gay. I'm gay. Some other coworkers are laughing. One of our coworkers that is gay, we're joking around. I'm gay. I decided, well, I'm gonna beat them at their game, and so I'm like showing this old woman, like, oh yeah, this is where this shit is, and go over there. That's where that shit is. Um, you know, it's like a no-brainer. When people fail at retail, you know, socks are over there, milk is over there. It's like it's not fucking rocket surgery. It's not brain science. You know what I mean? Um, but I was like, I'm gay. And, I was testing it of how loud I could say it. I'm gay. I was just really pushing it because I was not going to stay at this job anyway. So I'm with these young, fratty teen stoners going, I'm gay. I said it a little too loud playing this game. And I shit you not, dead ass, this old woman goes, You're gay. And I said, Oh shit, I fucked up. I was like, I'm going to have to backpedal and apologize. And she goes, My grandson, he's gay. Do you know him? And at that moment, I thought to myself, I'm like, okay, that's tantamount to going up to a black person and being like, do you know Michael Jordan? I thought you guys knew each other. Like, that's like fucked up. So she goes, my grandson's gay. Do you know him? Like, as if all queers in the area know each other. And then, dead ass, no smartphone, pulls out a picture out of the wallet. And she's like, this was when my little Jimmy was in high school, and he's 28 now or so, whatever the fuck. I was like, uh-oh. And then the kids were standing there behind behind the refrigerant area, the refrigerators. And okay, there's the door to the back room, and then the wall of dairy products. And they're like behind it, and they're like, they're like laughing at me. And then I didn't know how to like be mean. Like, I didn't know how to like. I was mentally exhausted. I was physically exhausted. I was just drained. Like, I didn't have the brain power to like. So I was very passively just trying to finish this conversation. And I got back to the back room, and they're like, "So what the fuck happened?" I said, "Hey guys, thanks to your little I'm gay game, um, I think I'm going on a date." So dead ass, I'm like talking this like, "Oh yeah, like he works here, and what the fuck." And I one thing led to another, and I choked, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll meet him at such and such." I can't believe I did that. I'm normally like the cool under pressure guy, but I was just so mentally because you know what happened right before that? Someone I went to high school with saw me at the Walmart, and they were like, obviously they said my real name, not my, yo, Eags, are you okay? They're like, are you okay? They're like, I can get you a job at where I work at, bro. Like, are you good? I should have just told them that I was like addicted to smack and like whoring my way through the Walmart or something. Like, I mean, everybody experiences ups and downs in life, okay? And there are hard times, but I don't even judge the person judging me for being judgmental, because if I saw them at Walmart, I probably would have been like, "Oh, bro, are you doing okay?" I probably would have done the same thing, and like at first would sound kind of condescending or rude, like, homie's working retail as an adult. It's tough out there. But at first, but then it would be like, bro, I got you. But I thought it was funny that I did the I'm gay. Like, I finally like gave in and started goofing around, and I wasn't such a hard ass, and I was goofing around with the teenagers that worked for me, and we were playing that stupid game that they did. I knew I was only having to work there for half a year until my lease was up. Um, Fun fact, the factory I was working at, that where I was a press operator at, um, I'm a desk jockey now. I'm part of administration. I don't operate machines anymore. I want to keep all my fingers. Um, but that place I was at, I got I got hit by a drunk driver, and it just like destroyed my knee. I took FMLA for rehab. I had to do something like 9 months of physical therapy on my leg, and when I came back to my work, they fired me. I'm serious. I was never late. I was the first one in, the last one out. Like, I was cross trained. Like, I gave a shit about the process. Obviously, I'm a middle management in a machine shop now, but this was years ago, and it derailed me, right? But so this was the chain of events that led up to that. I got hit by a drunk woman when I was going through a green light, and she was turning left for some reason when it was red. I got clipped, severely injured. Didn't go to the ambulance. I went to the doctor the next day to get evaluated. They sent me to an orthopedic surgeon for rehab and to get a special knee brace. They didn't need to do surgical intervention, but they're like, we could, if you want, we can go in there and do this. And they're like, or you can just put your leg out and do these exercises and so on, and it will heal the tendon, blah, 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 whatever. I got fucked up. Took FMLA, got let go because Illinois is a right to work state. So whether I did anything wrong or not is not the issue. They just said, oh, you took time off work? We don't even want you. Fuck you. Okay. And it was still FMLA. So my mental state was like really bad. Not only that, I was moving from the town I was in to the town where my wife works so that everything's cohesive, right? So I had to move and I needed income, but I didn't want to start a career job and then be stuck to it and then want to have to drive from that place to that place. You know what I mean? So I was in a bad mental state. I took the job at Wally World. They started online grocery pickup. I became a manager for the online grocery pickup department. I worked there for 7 months. It was the worst time in my life. So I saw a couple people from high school who were worried about me and my mental health. And then I decided I'm going to loosen up and lighten up and not be such a tight ass. You can't fucking say that. That's offensive shit. You can't fucking say I'm gay, whatever. And I said, I'm going to lighten up. I'm just going to be silly with these kids. They don't know any better. We're being silly. And then I somehow accidentally, I think the granny who was showing me the gay son, I think she said, this is Bradley. Brad, if you're out there and you went to go to a date and you went to the cheesecake factory at Woodfield, I'm sorry. If you ever see this, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure. Because, dude, I choked and I bombed. And I was like, I can't lose my job. I can't lose my job. I can't lose my job. I was like, I have a few more months till the lease is up on this apartment. And then, because, no one tells you that when you're a kid. Like, when you move from an apartment to a house or from an apartment to an apartment, like, you're making payments on one thing and then you have to make payments on the new thing. It's really hard to just plan it to where you run out and then you're at the new place. But, you're paying double rent. You're paying rent on a place for the last month or two, and then you're putting down payment on the new. Luckily, we're the end unit of a townhouse. Because when I lived in an apartment, you want to talk about neighbors from hell? People are like, oh yeah, what do they do all the time? stomp on? Were they just running around with boots on? Dude, I'm not trying to make fun of the differently abled. I'm not trying to disparage people with mental illness or mental health or retardation. There was some kind of mental, like, I don't even want to go into detail because it'll get me annoyed. It's a story for another time. And it's not the same hell neighbors as that got evicted because they almost bulldozed the building because they had got rats or something. This is a different apartment. And these people had some mental, they would literally be beating the fucking shit out of each other all day. All day. All night, every day, all day. 11 people in a 2-bedroom apartment. No code violation apparently, but you know, they were disgusting, evil people. But this is one of my points. This is the point I'm trying to make. Even if you came and shot my best friend, like, how do you have the energy to be that angry all day, all night? Like, how do you, like, even if someone did the worst thing they could ever do to me, I don't think I have the energy to be angry and be fucking screaming all day. Like, it's so hard to even articulate. It's so hard to even put into words. All right, Eags, I get it. They were noisy. No, they were like roughhousing, wrestling, like they were doing takedowns on each other, and wrestling, and then so you know English wasn't their first language, but you could definitely make out "fuck you," like, and "asshole," and it's like, bro. So when we first moved in, there was a hell of a ruckus, and I did some creep shit because I couldn't take it. I went upstairs and I looked in their peephole backwards. You know how like you can look in the peephole the other way, but it's just like really small and distorted. So I looked through the peephole backwards just in time for like a sheet pan, like a baking sheet for cookies, across the room. And then I heard, "Fuck you, mom!" And then another kid, maybe, I don't know, fucking middle school, high school, boom, takes down the other kid. Boom. "Fuck you! Stop throwing shit!" Bro, there were 11 of them in a 2-bedroom apartment above us. What the what the fuck? Dude, I'm crazy. Like, I'm mentally unwell. Do you understand? Like, I'm not perfect. The amount of energy it takes to behave like that, bro. Sorry, I know I'm getting totally derailed, but I just don't understand. Again, I'm gonna try and reiterate it because I can't wrap my head around it. Um, how do you have the energy to be angry or moving or yelling or jumping or throwing things all the time? Is it because they were still teenagers? Because there's no fucking way. I wonder what Horde on checkout would be like. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. But those hell neighbors, like it was like indescribable. Like, I think mixed martial arts and mixed martial arts and UFC is fucking stupid bro shit, right? Right? Okay, you know, teach their own, right? But like, I think it's really stupid bro shit, right? You know, it's really not disciplined martial arts or combat. It's just moronic blood sport. Um, but that's what they were doing, like MMA, like they like slams and holds. They were like slams, hold, grounds and pounds, and they were doing that. But think of 11 people. When I say 11 people, I mean 11 people and then the mom and the aunt or whatever who took care of them. 11 fucking people. I went to the leasing office. I'm like, "Look, dude, I'm not a tattletale, but there's like more than enough people in that apartment. And they're like, "Oh yeah, we know." I'm like, "Do you understand if there's a fire that's an issue?" "Oh yeah, we know." I'm like, I'm not gonna be a Karen and call the fire marshal, but like, I knew they were doing something wrong. I know you can't have 11 people in that. Anyway, in my first apartment, um, the my neighbor had split custody of a small child, right? And on the days where he had visitation or whatever, the kid would come over, run around like crazy. Bum, 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 bum. It didn't bother me. It was a small toddler. I was like, "Hey, what's up, buddy? Hi." Oh, he's like wearing fucking Disney cars or whatever the fuck shirt. "Hey, buddy." He's like got Velcro shoes. He's running around. Not a big deal. No problem. Who cares? I'll just play my Xbox. Not a big deal. You know, the kid stays for the weekend and he goes. So imagine that. And then that didn't even bother me. Imagine that, but 18 plus. So, like, basically adult all day, but 11 people arguing. Okay? They were all grown and there was one baby. So, so all of this crazy shit that was happening, the fighting, throwing shit, and choking each other out, and fucking screaming, fucking making each other bleed and shit. The whole time there's like a baby just sitting in the middle of this shit. Like, I'm not a nosy person. I don't like to like look into other people's shit. I had to see what was going on. Like, cause my head wasn't putting together. Like, what are you doing? Like, sit the fuck down. And then one day, when it was particularly bad, I heard with the thick accent. I think they were from Ghana or something, right? I heard the thick accent. Get down from there. Get down from there. And then I heard the kid say, "Fuck you, mom. I'll get down from the table now." And then, boom, they jumped off the table onto another person or something. Like, dude, I understand thin walls in apartment living, but how the fuck are you so loud I can hear every single word you're saying? It was pretty funny. Get down from there. Fuck you. I want to get one of these purple. This is so stupid. It's gonna be the ice or the explosion one. That's it. What does this say? Unlocked by leveling up. Next upgrade. One duplicate needed. Next upgrade. Critical kills explode for 50% splash. Okay, that's cool for bosses, but I'm gonna go with the explosion for the splash damage. Sorry, I'm really all over the place because I do have a crazy life and I have good stories from said crazy life. But I've been talking for a half hour and being a nonsense nuisance. I gotta smoke my pot. Fuck yeah, I love you guys, man. Trump fucks kids. He fucks kids, bruh. Trump is a rapist. A fucking child rapist. Oh yeah, he's orange. And he likes kiddie porn. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like CSAM on his personal hard drive. But that's okay. I remember when I used to not like care about anything. And those were good times. Now I am too aware of the news because of the destruction that's going on in our government. And like, I don't give a fuck, bro. If you're a Trump dick rider, please just click off my channel. I can't do it. I can't do. Oh, you're a liberal, fucking no, dude. I'm a America first. That's what I am. And Trump is not putting America first. He's an asshole. He pardoned a convicted sex criminal. Okay. Ghislaine gets 12 hours work release in a resort prison for white collar criminals. So all those people that were raped, fuck them, right? Stupid bitches, fuck them, right? Right? Who cares? Because if we're just gonna, let people go and shit. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but Trump did kill his friend Jeffrey so that he didn't get exposed. That's some pretty cut and dry motive right there, dude.
Got 30 seconds to regroup. Fabricator deployed.
Get the fuck out of the way. I don't understand this. The computer player is really irritating me, dude.
Energy tap nearby. Let's secure it.
I can't wake up for the life of me. I was so excited to stream. I fell asleep at like 7 p.m. I was so tired.
Time's up. Here they come.
What the fuck?
Eliminated. And stay down. Moving the fabricator. Hey, I had that one. Fuck you. Back in your pod.
Oh, I don't feel good, guys.
Last one. Erase your ass.
Was it me or was there a second where it turned blue when it was on top of here? Oh my god, why is the computer player there? Stop! Oh my god. Dude, why are the computer players trapping me in? I'm so fucking pissed. Dude, it needs to move. God damn it.
Time's up.
Whatever, dude. Happy Friday, guys. Oh yeah, this is good. I like this.
Fabricator deployed.
Dude, see, that's the thing. I feel fresh to get headshots right now, and I haven't felt fresh in a while.
Down you go.
Oh, fuck you, kid. Fuck you.
Moving the fabricator.
dude. I almost made it completely.
Securing the tap.
Anyway, given the crazy stories that I have, dude, life is a roller coaster. Hang in there, man. It's never bad. As bad as you think. Tomorrow's always another chance to try again. Except for the days where you're inside listening to Alice in Chains Unplugged, and then
Moving the fabricator.
Good work.
No more screeching from you.
okay, man.
Fabricator deployed.
Only two left. Yashi.
Moving the fabricator. Need to find another place.
Didn't drop it when I fucking chose to drop it.
Need to find another place.
That won't be the last of them. Let's get ready.
I swear to God.
Moving the fabricator. Fabricator deployed.
It's not as small as I want. I don't know, man. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Time's up.
Okay, now the computer players are in my way again.
Don't think they saw that one coming.
That's a locust sniper right there.
Good work.
Moving the fabricator.
Just put it down.
Fabricator deployed.
I guess I'm just gonna do it just like this. Because I used to like do it at an angle. Sure, they can't get through that side, whatever, but it used to be tighter this way.
Sniper.
Can't put it here.
Just please shoot the little guy, please. Are you fucking kidding me?
Just there.
Moving the fabricator.
Oh my god. The computer players being right in front of your face is so fucking irritating, dude.
Fabricator deployed.
I'm coming.
I'm just gonna turn it.
Appreciate it.
Oh my god, stop.
Blast out. Too ugly to live.
Back in your pod. Class 1 sniper. Moving the fabricator. Fabricator deployed.
Fuck. Why is my brain like that? Oh, cool. You can't get through here. I think that's how I want it, maybe. Oh, shit. Oh, stop. Get the fuck out of the way. my god.
That was easy.
Anyway, I just don't understand why I have. Oh fuck! Get out! Oh my god! Get out of the way! Real life human players are just as bad though. Like with getting in the way.
Kind of shit I like.
Like, hey, I'm trying to go through a doorway.
Okay, let's rebuild and get ready for more.
Fabricator deployed.
I'm just gonna leave it like this.
Time's up.
Good history, pal.
Sit down. You asked for it.
Man, I'm fucking not playing well.
Man down.
What? Okay.
I'm down. I see you. Medic! Good work. Little help here.
I just want to get that other marksman card.
Coming through you.
I could play anything else. I don't feel good though. I don't feel good any morning though. I feel like an incomplete human.
Five left.
Spot down.
Starting to get warmed up. I think I'm gonna just do.
I've got the energy.
I think I'm gonna do waves 1 through 10 and stop. I think I'll play my skateboarding game, but oh man.
We got 'em all. Time to regroup and rebuild. I've got the energy. Energy tap upgraded. Sentry upgraded. Sentry is up. Time's up. Here they come. Your history, pal. Ooh, that was nasty.
Okay.
Yeah. Group hug. Barrier upgraded. Barrier deployed.
Good splatter factor.
Putting them down.
How'd I miss so many times? Jeez.
You had it coming. Your face is paint. I see you, Hulk. Sit down. Medic! Just hang on. I'm coming. Revive me!
Wow. I said I slept more, but dude, I feel like a fucking cum rag again. You know, I feel like a crusty sock under the bed.
Get up! Looks good to me. Watch it learn.
Looks dead to me.
Cold.
Too ugly to live.
Got another. Good to go. Grind him up. Come on, man. Out of ammo. Now time back to bed, Rematch? Didn't think so. Drop one. That won't be the last one. Let's get ready.
Massage my Carlos.
I've got the energy. Energy tap upgraded.
Time's up. Here they come.
Sentry is up. Hang on, I'm coming. Barrier deployed. Stupid piece of shit. Barrier beautifully deployed.
Time for some payback.
Weakling. If there's one thing I like, it's senseless violence. Who wants the party? Need more ammo.
I just got chainsawed by a Theron guard. Hostiles. Huron card. Let's just see how much XP I got. I probably not a lot. Did I get my rare card? Like, no hate to people who love PvE, but once you beat it, you beat it. Maybe you do it on every map. Because the only variable left is another human player trying to outsmart you. I'm not even gonna, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I already did check out your video, Remy. He got 3 headshots with the torque bow in a row. Who's pretty juicy. That's Remy. Remy ZB. Go sub to him. He's another headshot guy like me. REMIEZB. On YouTube. Do I want to play versus right now? I don't, dude. I don't. Would you guys give me the grace if I don't feel up to it to quit out without getting hate messages? I could play skateboarding or I could play. Why is my hand doing this? Because you gotta understand, you know, when I would wake up in the morning and fucking noobs on Halo 2 and shit, people didn't watch other people play video games back then. It wasn't like a thing. It was like, oh, you're good at Halo? That's a useless skill. That was a really sick burp vocal. Let's see if I can do some damage. I might sit back like this because I'm so fat. Might be more comfortable to play. But let's get our morning dab. I didn't get a morning dab for 40 minutes now. Why is that advertised to me? NFL Sunday ticket. Fuck, man, sports are so fucking stupid. Watch, I lost half my fan base saying that. You know what? Yes, the money and the advertising and all the hype around football is stupid. Oh man, those guys are so athletic and so skilled, bro. I'm not trying to say like I'm amazing or like oh doing, but dude, you're throwing and catching. You're throwing and catching. That's pretty rudimentary skill set. Come back to me when you do a varial heel flip down the stairs and roll away. Come back to me when you have that kind of manual dexterity. Because what you're describing as athletic prowess is endurance. Oh, I can run really fast and I can evade and then I can catch. It's playing catch though. Do I have that negative mentality because I grew up skateboarding and the learning curve is so much more difficult? I feel that like if I was on a mainstream ball sport team when I was in like younger, Because I played pro-am paintball. I did skateboarding competitions. I did BMX racing. Like, I wonder if I did like a regular whole ass sport like baseball, would I be famous? Because it takes like, yeah, you know what I mean? The dexterity and coordination it takes for the skateboarding and all the other activities, including paintball. Sure, game. Oh yeah. Why isn't this guy dying, bro? How many headshots? How many times do I have to headshot this guy? I'm really see. This is when I have to try that hard. It's so fucking obnoxious to me. I definitely headshot him like 3 or 4 times. Okay. Did you see that connection error? Oh my god. Oh my god, this game pisses me off sometimes. I just headshotted you, dude. Where was he? I didn't see him. Are you fucking kidding me? I knew they were both there, but what the fuck? Oh, it's 4-on-2. Sometimes this game makes me want to throw up, dude. But it plays better than most of the games out there. Fucking bad kid. Really bad. Really bad. That's the thing. They have no clue that they're sponging shots. They think that they're fucking. They think they have a 10-foot dick. Like that? Come on. He doesn't even know he's sponging shots. He thinks he's good. I'm gonna stay right here and kill them every time they spawn. They're fucking horrible. Cause usually when it's when you're man down means you just get more kills. Like, you know what I mean? So like say there's 2 of them and 4 of us, there's more of us to oh, that guy just quit. I made him quit. I should not have done that. Well, I mean, I was worried I'd be playing against other sandbaggers from a different country early in the morning. It looks like I'm playing against newbie noobs. I play better against human players too. Like playing against the computer in Horde, I get real sloppy, and it's like, okay, well, why do I need to blind fire? I know he's not gonna get me. Like, um, where's he at? He's in the tower? What? Someone took a shot at me. Oh, fuck. Guys, that was such a reaction shot. Oh my goodness. I mean, that was a blindy, but That was so luck. I was just shark attacking. I mean, but you know what? Oops, oops. I need to just close off this kill right here. I keep fucking around and getting antsy. Like, I want to be their friend because clearly they're not being toxic and they're welcoming the one-on-one. They know that they're playing against the whole team and won't change teams until the next round, or I mean next match. So, yeah. I like that positive attitude because people have this kind of like toxic mentality of like, I only play single player games. You're one of those competitive fucking people. Dude, it's so fucking broy and toxic to be competitive. It's like, no, no, dude. The more you challenge yourself, the better you get at games. That translates over to single player games. Okay? Play some hard PvP and then go beat Dark Souls again. I'm telling you. So like you know, so many people hold the idea that like I'm like so hell bent on winning and toxic. I'm like screaming the N word. Like, you know, they don't understand that a little bit of that like frustration of, oh, that guy killed me, but I know why he killed me. He plays like this. All I have to do is this to counter it. Like, go out of your comfort zone. Go out of your comfort zone, man. Cause before I was like a PvP, fucking getting headshots, motherfucker. Bro, I'm old. Okay, we didn't have this when I was growing up. Halo 2 came out when I was 15. So like that was our exposure to console multi. Like we had computers. We played the marathon games, the famous Bungie marathon games. Okay? We played Counter-Strike. We played Team Fortress and shit. I think the first online we really had was well actually I had the DSL link for Sega Saturn. There were online leaderboards for certain games. My body really hurts. So in order to actually like play right now, I need to kick back. So I'm gonna mute my mic and kick back. I didn't think they were playing. I thought they were sending me a message or something. They were standing so still. Oh my god. I got fucking spaced out there. No, I'm not playing this again.
Enemy mark! I'll never get tired of that. Want some of this? Focus fire! Oh, let's go! Gotcha. Nice.
Enemy mark!
Want some? Who wants the party? Watch and learn.
Never piss off a sniper.
Holy cow, that guy's spongy as fuck.
Ammo secured.
Oh, that's the job. Incoming.
Come on.
Oh, do I love that sound.
You're all mine. Who wants the party?
Like, I understand. Oh, okay, good. Good. We got more people. I understand that it's like against one person, but like, dude, why are you double scoping at point blank? That doesn't even make sense. Yo, that was really embarrassing. I thought they weren't playing. I was gonna line up a slow collateral or something. Fuck me, watch me kill him now. I'm really angry. They got that Superman on accident. 100%. That was really embarrassing for me, but that was not on purpose that they did that. They aimed in, they popped, they shot, and I fucking and I lost my MVP to this fucking guy. Jesus Christ. If it's clock tower, I'll stay for it. Otherwise, I'm gonna go play skate. I don't, dude. I feel so goddamn fucking tired. Depending on how this goes, I might not play the whole thing. I know that sounds pretty toxic, but if you see my teammate is really fresh to the game, I got hard aimed like a motherfucker because I had to try and get that blind fire on the jumping guy.
I'm sorry, what? Can't hear me?
That first shot on Bernie was a blind fire, though. I got it, I swear to God. He just got a blind fire on accident. Fucking hard aim noobs. Dude, he just got a blind fire on accident. I hope he fucking feels good about himself because I'm gonna fucking R word him now. He just killed me on accident again. That's so... Dude, how are you that bad? I don't understand. Is this guy really like using hacks? Or, like, dude, he's so bad and so inconsistent, and then gets a shot. It's blowing my mind. Man, how the fuck did he get me? What a loser.
Do you feel it beating in your mighty hearts? Pride, my children. Pride.
Okay, he shot me through the window. That was like classy, but like fuck him and fuck this and fuck me and not having a teammate. course I got pinched up. Thank you, teammate. Please do both. Fucking hard aim noob. Fucking hard aim noob. Fucking hard aim noob. How the motherfuck? Fuck, fuck, fuck. What is this fucking spawn camping diarrhea shit? What the fucking goddamn cock?
I know you are capable of
Oh my god, you guys.
Take
That's so. I don't want to play another fucking round of this. Thanks. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna rage quit. Eat like 3 or 4 headshots in a row. My team can't even fucking back me up. Look at my team. I was having fun. I was having fun. I was like, all right, cool. We're just gonna. I'm just gonna grab this win, and then yeah. It's. Come on, man. I'm just gonna. I gotta get one more kill. Oh, okay, I'm done. I'm done. It won't let me pull up the chat either. I was gonna say, don't teabag, you fucking suck. He does fucking suck. My team is done for now. That's what I mean. Like, I shouldn't have to be playing so hard and sweaty. My teammate from across the map should just be capping. I want to get my XP and then I'll play skate until I have to go. Whoop, whoop. I mean, I was doing some damage, but but my butthole. We're gonna take a little bathroom break here, you guys. Thanks for joining me on my Friday morning.
자 이제부터 one, two, three, four 여기밖에 끝
Okay. Back to the gaming. Hey guys, look, the mic is my cock. LOL. That's a pretty clean flip. That was interesting. I fucking definitely broke my arm on this shit. Sometimes if you're manualing at the right angle and you hit a car, you won't bail. It'll just like bonk you and you'll go speeding. In my mind. Did I ever tell you guys the time that me and the gang got so high on mushrooms that I came up with a fictitious rapper, but in my mind at the time he was real. And I was like, yo, 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 it's Young Blaster. It's Young Blaster representing Minneapolis, Minnesota, motherfucker. It's cold out here. Young Blaster. He was a big boy, a chubby boy. You know, he was like in my mind, it was almost like if Kenan Thompson was playing a Biggie Smalls character in a sketch. Young Blaster, Young Blaster. And my friends were like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, Young Blaster's a rapper that lives in my head. He's coming up with these wildly, because when you're under the influence of those things, and you have your imagination is going and you think of it, it's real for that moment. You know what I mean? Not literally, obviously, you're not hallucinating that like there's a person there in the room. Like you think that no, you're thinking of like an idea, and your brain is so in such firepower mode that it's like you're vividly like painting it like a waking dream. So like let's say you imagine like a cool dinosaur. It would be really realistic in your head when you're under the influence, when you're down the rabbit hole. So I vividly thought of this fucking dude wearing like a starter jacket, and like he was by the, I don't know, he was out in them streets. It was like snowy. He was like Young Blaster, and I saw a whole like music video production in my head. And the thing is, if you've never done psychedelics, it's like that, bro. That's it. So Young Blaster was one of the funniest. You know, that's why I really, I know, all the drug talk on your channel and shit, but bro, it's kind of like you gotta think, do people that write for television shows and like sketch comedy, do they partake? I know Seth Rogen's like, yeah, dude, I'll fucking wig out and then I think of a story and then I write it when I'm sober. I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I don't know, using it for spirituality, creativity, or just when you're feeling stuck and you need to take a high dose to get your ass kicked and get back down to reality. It's life-saving. But when you're having a little recreational giggle fest with the friends, and you're not having a profound introspective, that's when you come up with characters like Young Blaster. Did I hit? I hit it at the end. I know I hit the curb. No way. Oh, I hit it with one wheel. Those things are so fucking stupid. They banned me from commenting on on all the socials from one wheel because I'm not trying to be a contrarian or a cynical person or just someone who just shits on everything. But when I saw the one wheel skateboard, the motorized thing, I was like, what happens if you okay, I'm just completely not being pedantic or obtuse on purpose. I was just saying, hey, if you hit a dip that happens to be like deeper than half of that wheel well, you're gonna get flung so hard at a high speed, or you're gonna just flip and get hurt real bad. And every time I commented that, they deleted the comment. They banned me from commenting. They banned me from commenting on all socials and everything. And I was just saying, like, look, like I understand the cool factor, like the novelty of zipping around on one wheel. It's kind of like a skateboard meets a unicycle. It's hip, it's cool. You can go down to the microbrew pub and, you can fucking go pick up your beard oil. Just, you know what I mean? You hipster shit. It's cool. It's rad. It's hip. It's all. I get the appeal of. It's got the wheel in the center, and you could cruise around, and you look. It's futuristic. I get it. But that's why skateboards have four wheels. Because if you hit a bump, a dip, a curb, anything that's too, dude. If your wheel, one wheel skateboard, motorized skateboard thing goes in a dip that's deeper than it can get out of, you're pitched. You're immediately pitched. And I'm not talking like, oh, high siding on a fucking BMX bike or over power sliding and losing it on a skateboard. I'm talking about like pitched at full speed, like you're leaning this way, but you're gonna start flying that way, and you can't turn around to catch yourself. Fully pitched, total yard sale, and it's like I don't know, man. Because it shows people doing stunts and off-roading and doing all this stuff. And I'm sure the owner's manual is like, please only operate this on flat ground or whatever. I don't know. One, two, three, four, five, six. So, you know, thinking about people's safety, like I was like, this product will get you a broken fucking neck because if you've never even skateboarded before and you don't have that sense of balance, and then your wheel goes into a fucking divot, a ditch, a hole, a hole in the ass, a hole in the ground, you're done. You're done, so. It's the equivalent of going over the handlebars on the BMX, dude. I like your penis, Billy. If I said you had a nice wiener, would you hold it against me? All right, you guys, running low on time, and we're gonna fuck around in the mega park. Thanks for watching. I was getting a little juicy on gears, and then the dread of having to leave for the day was sinking in. I was slowly losing my adult focus. adult ADHD, adult games, porno games, games from Japan, games from Japan. Oh, it's a dating sim. Adults only dating sim. The Japanese people are weird. I love them. I love them. I don't know if you guys, because I grew up in the 1990s, and there was just all this. If you had an action replay for your Sega Saturn, you could read Japanese discs, and like there was just so many games because not a lot of people published and designed games for the Sega Saturn because it was hard to program stuff for it with its proprietary shit. Um, a lot a lot of more people made PlayStation 1 games. But with that, there's a lot of Japanese releases and not a lot of Western releases. I mean, the Saturn library is only so big, you could probably collect all of it. But there was all these Japanese games, and I was like, what the fuck? They were so weird. And like now that I'm an adult, I'm realizing how like they were like bizarre, like mildly pornographic kind of like dating sims for like old businessmen that don't want a real wife. You know, flash forward to now, and motherfuckers are marrying like Hatsune Miku figures. But like back then, it was just it was weird. It was weird because it was during dial-up internet times. You get a disc from Japan, you pop it in your game system, and it's like, what? Okay, so what is the goal of this game? I have to talk to my juggy secretary. Like, it's so weird. This is just weird. Because in the West, we don't really have like we don't have incel games. Japan has incel games. We have crusty anime body pillows. I was trying to lock in that blunt slide. Come on, no. Oh yeah, that was crusty, buddy. You bet it was crusty. It's crustier than the socks under my bed. Dun, 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 dun. That'd be a good country song. I'm right into the wall. That was a sick line, though, guys. That was a really sick line. Check this out. I just come up and over the tabletop, like, and then I'm coming in fakey. Then from all the way up there, I'm coming in fakey, and I just early grabbed it. I didn't try to do anything risky, but this was nice. Because I leaned into the wall and went straight back up it. But then, then this happened. This one's for Tom Hanks. That was pretty cool. All right, homies, I'm losing my motivation. Let's do a little bit more, and then I got a jet. That was a nice little twisty. Shoop. Off the nipple. Nice. Off the nipple. Did a little twisty. Oh my god, that was so crusty. What? I landed that straight. Go down one more time. We gotta go down the hill one more time, Billy. One more time. Hell yeah, bro. That was a hell of a twisty. Look at that twisty. Fuck that shit. Anyway, we're gonna take the fast way down because I gotta get a 900. Okay, Tony Hawk. We'll get a nice 900 and we'll call it a day. No, we won't. Hell no. I need more speed. Here we go. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. I'm not getting the speed. What? All right, right here. Ready? Ready? Oh shit! Oops! Overshot the runway, Captain. All right, ready? 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 I gotta get that 900, and then I can go. I feel satisfied with that. Why can't I get it? Why can't I get it, Billy? Okay, one more try. One more try. This one's it. Well, it's about that time, so I guess I'm not going to get a 900 in, but thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. You penis.
Hey, Glenn, I'm here for my review. This. Glenn's penis. Glenn's penis.
Whew, crazy world, huh? Well, don't let it get you down, son. Penis, 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 penis.